Please subscribe and you can download this code from description below. Title: Handling value error in Python nested lists, dealing with invalid literal for int, with base 10 error. Introduction. When working with nested lists in Python, it's not uncommon to encounter errors related to data type conversions, especially when trying to convert string elements to integers. One common error is the value error, invalid literal for int, with base 10, which occurs when the int function attempts to convert a string that doesn't represent a valid integer. In this tutorial, we'll explore the causes of this error and provide strategies for handling it. Error description. The invalid literal for int, with base 10 error typically occurs when you attempt to convert a string to an integer, and the string contains non-numeric characters. This can happen when working with nested lists, where you may unintentionally encounter non-numeric elements. Example code. Consider the following example where we have a nested list containing both numeric and non-numeric elements. In this example, the code attempts to convert each element of the nested list to an integer using the int function. However, it encounters a value error when trying to convert the string beer to an integer. Handling the error. To handle the invalid literal for int, with base 10 error, you can use a try except block to catch the value error and take appropriate action. For example, you might choose to skip the problematic element, replace it with a default value, or display an error message. Here's an updated version of the previous example that includes error handling. In this updated example, the code catches the value error, prints an error message, and sets a default value of 0 for the problematic element. Conclusion. When working with nested lists in Python, it's important to be mindful of the data types within the list. Handling potential errors, such as the invalid literal for int, with base 10 error, using try except blocks ensures that your code remains robust and can gracefully handle unexpected data. ChatGPT.